you. Karibu sana and share with us, Erick.
Thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Erick Ochieng, and when Grace started, I heard her say she wants to age gracefully. And here is Erick. I don't know which best term you can put on how I want to grace. If Grace is aging gracefully,
Erick, is your camera on?
Yes, it says.
Or it's me, I can't see you.
It should be on, Grace.
For you. Yes, I can see you now.
Thank you. So my journey with the Neolife started 10 years ago, and I was 23 years by then. I used to work as most of us here. I used to work with a company called PG Security as a watchman here in Nairobi. And I joined PG in 2009. That is after clearing my high school and doing many other odd jobs in Nairobi. So one evening, a stranger approached me where I used to work. Those who know Nairobi, I used to work along in Rubingu Street. There's a building we call Kantaria House, opposite Jivanji Gardens. So that is where I was found. And this gentleman didn't tell me a lot. He told me, young man, I would like to share with you an opportunity you can do part-time and make 10,000 Kenya shillings. He didn't know what I was earning with PG Security, but I told myself, if I could make 10,000 part-time, then I am going to listen to this gentleman. PG was paying me 200 shillings per day, that is 6,000 a month. And with 6,000 Kenya shillings, they were still deducting 200 for NSSF, 200 for NHIF, 500 for uniform, 200 for boots, and 1,000 for advance. So out of the 6,000, I was taking home 3,900 Kenya shillings. And with that kind of money monthly, and you live in Nairobi, I used to live, I always say, I was living in aluminium apartment, nyumba ya mabati. Na ni nyumba ya mabati pande zote tano, sio juu peke yake. And I was paying a rent of 1,000 shillings. And you see, with that environment, at times life become a bit comfortable because even if you can't afford a radio, at least we tega sikio tu jirani akifungua yake utasikia kama ni news unataka kusikia. And again, something good about the environment I was living in. Those who know Nairobi, I used to live in Mathare slums. In that area, even if you have a 20 shillings coin, you can eat a very good lunch or even supper. Na sio mboga. Sababu gani? Vichwa vyote vya kuku zinauzwa kule. Miguu zote vya kuku zinauzwa kule at only 5 shillings. So life at some point became a bit better, and comfortable, I can say. But when this gentleman talked about making 10,000 part-time, something clicked my mind. And I said, I want to shift from where I am living now to at least a better place. So I went to the meeting, I listened, I heard many stories. And you see, as a watchman, part of the training that we underwent was to see or to detect lies. So I went for a meeting for a whole 7 days just to see if these people are genuine or not. In the process, I raised the joining fee and I started the business. My journey started, and I only continued working for 6 months and I took my early retirement. So today, Erick is talking to you as a retired watchman. If you are over 60 years in this call today, how you feel waking up very early in the morning, knowing that you are not going to report to any boss, that is how I started feeling at the age of 23. So I started building my business, and I've seen my business grow, and I have helped many other people, and I have seen people grow in my team. And Muso, what makes me more happy is seeing someone who came from maybe an ailment, they were sick and they had lost hope, and I recommend the products and they are coming back to life. I can give a testimony of one gentleman who is a politician in Kenya, an MCA, about 50 years. This gentleman came to me with prostate cancer, stage 2. For those who understand a little bit about the PSA for men, his PSA was reading 12.5, when in real life, it should be reading below 4. So this person's health was in a critical condition then. I started recommending him the products. And in 6 months, the PSA level reduced from 12.5 to 1.9. To me, that is a great achievement. This is someone I didn't know when I was getting started to business. But by God's grace, God connected me in a way to this gentleman. And today, this man is extremely happy. We talk almost every week just to check on how he's doing. For about 2 years now, he's not been on products, but I advise him to once in a while take zinc, take masculine herbal, just to help him take good care of the prostate. So I want to encourage you, someone who is a guest who is here now. You are not here because of you alone. You are going to open many doors for many other people who did not have an opportunity to attend this call today. I remember as I continued building the business, it took me 2 years to be a level called director. And when I became a director, I was still very young. At the age of 25, I started making over 40,000 every month. And as I've told you, I'm Erick Ochieng, and from where we come from, we believe lifestyle is part of our backbone. So when I became a director, I had to treat myself. I took myself to Malindi, Eden Rock Hotel. It is a beach hotel, a very prestigious place, at least to start enjoying, at least to start feeling how those people with money feel. When I was in Malindi, I saw a gentleman. A couple who came from the US, and they were saying they were teachers. They have saved for 15 years just to be in Kenya for a holiday. And they were staying in Kenya for about 2 months. And something clicked my mind. I am in Kenya. This is my first time to be in Malindi. Someone has saved for 15 years to be in the same place that I have only worked for 2 years and qualified to be here. What does that tell me? I think I have a brilliant future through Neolife. So I kept on working. And when I was in Malindi, I only spent one night in Malindi. The following day, I went to Kilifi. Boabab Beach is another great beach hotel. I spent another night there. And when I came to the following day, I went to Mombasa, Sapphire Hotel, now an hotel within town. When I was coming to Nairobi, I was feeling like a fully qualified Luo now. And when I came back, I even got much energy on helping many other people. Today, I am a married man and with the one pair of kids, and God willing, 3 other pairs are coming. For those who doesn't understand, one pair is 2, Cindy, and we are still waiting for 3 other pairs. I want a total of 8. I know someone might complain about the economy, but I believe that my economy starts with my own pocket. So if I have money and I can even take care of 10 or even 20 children, and this young lady is here sitting next to me, we always joke that hata ukileta kumi, so long as you can provide, I have no problem with that. Now, this business has given me an opportunity to be taking this family to Mombasa yearly, and think that I never thought of when I was starting the business. And again, this year we were to be taken to White Sands in Mombasa by Neolife, but COVID came and we were to hold on, and we were told we are going there next year. So the guests who are here, personally, I came to Neolife because of money. Along the way, I started seeing lifestyle. Along the way, I started helping other people. And along the way, I started improving health-wise. So I want to encourage you today. If you are not for money, join for lifestyle. If you are not for lifestyle, then join for your own health. I want to give you a testimony of a recent testimony that I had as a young family. Tunaambiwangwa kulea, shida sio kuzaa, shida ni kulea. So my firstborns are about 4 years now. And 2 months ago, one of the twins fell from 4th floor in an apartment I live in to ground, broke his legs 6 times, both legs, and had a blood clot in the brain. And we were taken to Kenyatta Hospital. This boy was in coma for about 13 days. And we just used to go there and see him, pipes put on the pua, and he could only be fed through the pipes. And we kept on praying. And after about those 13 days, when now he could start getting something through the mouth, the doctors removed the pipe through the from the nose. We started feeding this young man on our products. We started giving aloe vera plus. We were giving 3 capsules of omega-3 salmon oil plus every day. We could give 2 tablets of Calmag every day. We could give 2 tablets of zinc every day. And in a span of 4 days, this gentleman started recognizing me as a father. He could recognize the mother, and he could recognize the doctor's attire. So every time he saw a doctor coming, and all he knew was the doctor is coming to give medication. So you could see the body language, though he could not talk yet. And even the doctors were shocked, because when we were telling them that this boy came from 4th floor, and here is about 17 days down the line, and the boy has started even recognizing, they didn't know we were giving them the Neolife products. But I can tell you for free, our Neolife products are the best. Many doctors believe that our child's health is a miracle because of the time he has taken to improve. So I want to encourage you today. When I was joining Neolife 10 years ago, I never thought that 10 years later, I'm going to have that experience from my family. But I believed that the God who showed me this opportunity had a purpose for me in life. Another thing that usually encourages me a lot to stick to this business is, in 2003, I lost my mother to fibroids. And 6 years later, I lost his father to prostate enlargement. And these are the things that I am now helping other people get rid of. To me, if Neolife came to our family before 2003, most probably my mother will still be alive. So I am here to protect another family member, even in the next 30 years to come. So I want to encourage everyone who is on this call today. You are not joining because of yourself. Join because of the small reason you have, but remember, God is going to open up many other ways for you to help many other people outside there. And as I finish, I want to give a small story. With Neolife, the future for me is very bright. I am looking forward to where I am going to get as much money. I am not rich yet. I am not where I want to be. But my happiness is I am not where I was yesterday. I am not where I was 10 years ago. I am not where I was or where I wanted, I thought I would be with PG Security. I am much better off. Neolife has given me an opportunity at least to get a good house in my upcountry, a 2-bedroom permanent house that costed me about 0.6. And think that if I were with PG Security, I would have not thought of doing to date. I still have friends whom I invited from PG Security, and the excuse they gave me, Eric, where are you going to get that money to join in the first place? Are you going to save for 3 months to join Neolife? What are you going to eat in the process of saving that money? Today, their income after every deductions cannot pay my rent. That is 10 years down the line. So don't take this opportunity for granted. More so if you are a youth like me when I was joining. You see, at 23, you still feel you have many options in life. But remember, time is tickling, and you can't you can't reverse time in any other way. So take this business serious. It's going to help you. It's going to help you travel the world. It's going to help you make as much money as possible. As I finish, I want to give you a small story. And Eric was brought up in up country. And for those who are like me on this call, I used to see my mother, whenever we want to cook things like beans or githeri, we could select those bad beans and throw them in a small garden behind the kitchen. And we could cook our githeri, our beans, and have a good meal. But something unique came after, always came after selecting the bad beans and throwing them behind the kitchen. You find that when it started raining, the beans that were thrown because they were bad, they started sprouting, right? And you realize that 1-2 weeks after, the same beans that we threw because they were bad, we could not eat them. They started feeding us in a way. We could get them there, prepare something, and we could take them with ugali as well. So the moral of this story is, at times we go through a lot in life to an extent where even our families start distancing themselves with us. Why? Simply because they see you as a good for nothing person. They see you don't contribute to anything in the family. They see you like you failed in school. They start focusing like they see you like a caste person in the society. But I want to tell you here for free today, you are in Neolife today. You have been given this opportunity today. You are going to be like that being that was once thrown because you were of no use to the society. You are going to bring that value, and you are going to assist the same family who thought that you failed in school, you will fail in life. And if you take hold of this great opportunity today, it doesn't matter your age, it doesn't matter your color, it doesn't matter your sex. Just believe in yourself. Believe that God, who has given you this opportunity, is going to give you an opportunity to meet many people outside there. So don't give an excuse. Remember, excuse is always for the weak, and I want to believe you are not one, right? So from me, I want to encourage everyone who is on this call today, take charge, make sure Neolife has a lot to offer. You are yet to get to where you want to be through Neolife. Thank you so much for giving me this precious time, Grace, and back to you.